Hello everyone, my name is Maribel Quiros and this is my art channel. In this video, I'm going to sketch this Yorkshire Terrier. So thanks to CapCut, I was able to place the picture of the Yorkie right next to my sketch. So I made the X, then started with the nose because that was my foundation and it was going to be where the center, for me, where I was going to start working my way out. I wasn't that satisfied with the nose, but I needed something in order to start, placing the hair of the dog. So as you can see, I start expanding, I start working my way up, and I erased it and then I put back the line because that was my guide. Okay? And I start expanding, I start adding more hair. Eventually, I'm going to do one eye, then I will work my way to the other eye. And only one of them I had a problem with. I was getting a little bit frustrated, but that's okay because I eventually got it. And if you look at the picture, the eyes have like a little white dot or white area. And I tried my best to just keep it the way that it was in the picture. And I also worked my way around the eye, if you can see, adding more hair. So what I'm going to do now is basically work a little bit under the eye, keep adding hair, zoom in and out of the picture, and now I'm going to the other side, placing something that I see in the picture that's there, that's a little shaded, and then I'm going to start working on the other eye. And now I have added the other eye, and like I said earlier, I left a little white spot that was in the eye, if you can see there. Then I'm working around the eye, all the hair that's around the eye. And when I did do the eye, I worked around the eye, if you notice that. And now I'm going to do the ponytail because that's basically what's in between the eyes and right on top of the nose. And if you could see the shaded areas in the picture where the ponytail, right on the right side and the left side, it's like white areas. But this is a black and white picture, but you can tell the center has shaded, right? So I try to shade the center and leave the whites on the side. And then I put the rubber band in there. There you go. And once I was done with the ponytail, then I was able to work my way around and get the ears. So the best that I could. And there you go. If you see in the right where it ends in the picture, that's where it should end, the placement of the ponytail, right? There you go. And then I'm going to add the other side of the ponytail, the little hair that's sticking out. That would be the next part of the sketch. There you go. Right, whatever direction the ponytail is going, that's how I did it. And so I did my best to try to keep it, I guess in the way that it looked like in the picture. Because again, it's a sketch, so it's not going to be perfect. And then I try to fill in the other part of the ponytail, on that side. And then I started to work around that part of the ponytail and added the ears. And what I wanted to do was just basically add the form, right? Like kind of define the form of it. Not to get too much detail into the ear, but mainly just, if you see where I'm doing here, I'm finding the picture where it's pointing, and then it goes inward, and then it's pointing, and then you see how I'm doing that? Nothing too major, but just trying to get the pieces of the dog ear where it's sticking out, the hairs where it's sticking out. And then I work my way to the other side. And then, try to complete that part of because you see where I did that? I did the line. the line in between it, you see that? That's my guide. That's going to tell me, don't go past this, because then you're going to have one ear bigger than the other. So there I go. So I have guides for everything, you know, around the face, the ears. And so here I am now back on this ear. You notice that I'm working one ear a little bit, then I worked a little bit on the other side. And so here I am adding more hair and kind of defining it there by outlining it, you know. You see where those are little hairs that are sticking out that don't look like they're a part of the other hairs. In the picture, if you see it way at the top, you can see that the hair does look like that. And so here I am now, and you see where I didn't start like close to that part of the ear, and I just kind of made the line. Well, that's where I saw a hair, and so I just said, okay, this kind of looks like the right placement, so let me just add it in there. And then I just kept adding more of the outer part of the ear, and then a little bit of the inner, and then shaded some of those areas, right? Because that was also like my guide also. So when I would look at it, I'll say, okay, well, here's a dark spot or the shaded area. Then what comes after that? And then I would add this and that, like the little hairs that are sticking. It's going down and then sticking kind of straight out. And then underneath that hair is another hair that's kind of alone by itself. And you see where I'm shading to? Yeah, so I can shade from there down, not up. And then I erased that line at the top because I didn't need the guide anymore. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I got to the mouth area, to this, you know, when I was already done with that part, I got a little bit nervous because I was like, now how in the world am I gonna do this? Because you see how he's got like shaded areas under the eyes, and I should have shaded it more on the top of the eye, but I didn't. Over where the eyebrows are, I didn't do that. I didn't shade it. I should have done that. Or yeah, the eyebrow areas underneath the eyes of the whole mouth. You see the mouth? It looks like it has a mask on. Shaded. I should have done that darker. I didn't. Anyways. See, now I'm trying to, if I'm defining one hair, then that hair is going to be also my guide, right? And so there I am. Now I'm on the other side. Zooming in and out. Just, you see that one hair that's sticking out? Because there's a hair that's sticking out of the picture. So to me, this is just lines, just shapes. Lines. Some are darker, some are lighter. Then I did the mouth. And the mouth area, I noticed that in the picture, it had like, there was hairs right in the middle of the mouth. And I had to leave that like without like not it's not defined. I don't know how to explain it, but it the mouth or the lips of the dog had a little space in between that had no line. It had no definition, no line. So I had to erase it and just kind of put the hair, it had hair over it basically. And so that's what I did. And so see how I'm now, see the middle part? You couldn't see it because it had hair over it. So I was like, okay, then I'll just have to do it that way. And then I'm going around it, trying to fill in the mouth area. And of course, finish that side of it. It did come out a little bit lopsided, I'm not going to lie. A little slanted. And see, I should have just defined more the eyebrows and the underneath the eyes and the mouth area. A little bit dark. I think I should have done that. But well. Okay, so here I am. And when I noticed that when I was doing the body part of the dog, it was easy. Like once I did the head, you know, and the ears and everything, the body was easy. And so here I am trying to define it. Looks great. Erasing some areas. So when I started with the body of the dog, I noticed that it was just all fluff. It was just hair. So I was noticing that that part was easier to do. The hard part was the ears and, you know, the whole mouth area. And then, of course, I'm going to add shade in a little bit. I didn't shade it as much as I wanted to, but I did shade it. If you look at the picture where it's darker, dark, I didn't shade as much as I wanted to. Anyway, so here I am. I am so excited because I am almost done. And I am going to finish it off. So if you are still watching the video, thank you so much. Leave a comment, subscribe, like. That really encourages me. And I will let you guys finish watching this video. I have to go, so have a nice day. Bye.